My name is Bahadır Aydan. I am Physics 102 student. Welcome to my experiment, which is experimenting energy changing capacitors with the help of rotational motion. In this experiment, we will observe some physical laws. One of them is capacitance equals to charge over electric potential. The other one is capacitor's energy formula. And the last one is energy formula of rotational motion. Come to our first circuit. We first charge our capacitors, which has 4700 capacitance. We will connect it to our power supply, which is 22 volts. Wait until it's fully charged, and then disconnect it from the power supply and connect to our DC motor. When we connect the capacitor to our DC motor, we will record the rotational motion with our slow motion camera and count the rotational velocity. In the second circuit of our experiment, we will decrease the capacitance of the capacitor to observe the energy in capacitance with constant volts and decreased capacitance. To do that, we can decrease capacitor's capacitance in two ways. One of them is connecting capacitors parallel to each other, which we will do like that. And the second way is increasing the gap between them, between the parallel plates of the capacitors. To increase them, we have to buy or get parallel adjustable capacitors. Actually, we have it in our laboratory. I tried with them and failed because it does not have enough capacitance when we set our experiment. You can see the picture of it in our video. Okay, what we are doing in our circuit is we will first we connect the capacitors to our power supply and connect second one parallel to it. And we get C equivalent, which is if it's C, our C equivalent should be C over 2, and then disconnect the capacitors from our power supply and connect them with our DC motor, and we will observe the energy in rotational motion. In the third part of our experiment, we will connect the capacitor, which has capacitance C, to our power supply, wait until it's fully charged, and then disconnect it from power supply. After we disconnect the capacitor from power supply, we will connect to our second capacitor, which has also capacitance C, and we will observe that our capacitance equivalent is capacitance C over 2. After the capacitance equivalent is C over 2, we will connect it to our DC motor and we will observe the rotational motion. I expect that because of since we decreased the capacitance of the capacitor and volt is not remaining same, our potential energy should be decreased, and I expect less rotational motion.